Welcome to the Abyss. We're back playing more Slay the Spire. And today is my favorite time of the week is when I get to torture myself on Ascension 20 and Silent. Because, I don't know, I guess I'm just a masochist that way. Oh yeah, I forgot to. I think I was playing Defect, and I accidentally started a run on Silent that I didn't want to play. So we technically are on loss streak because of that. And that means my starting options are kind of limited. With Niao's Lament, I don't see an opportunity to get a free elite, which is unfortunate. It'd be nice if we had that. Oh, wait a minute. No. We could potentially get that one that's crazy late, but that's not actually the case. I thought we could, but we can't. So, really rough act layout too. Not making me feel good about my A20 start here. I'm probably going to take Niao's Lament anyway and just take some free combats. And if I go this way, I can get a fire. But then I'm limited to one elite. This is probably doomed, but I'm going to head this way, and hopefully we get strong enough to fight this burning elite. And if we don't, I can veer left and at least take another elite, which is still going to be hard with no upgrades and no shop, but maybe a little more doable. But who knows, maybe we'll get some awesome card rewards. And a flex potion, that's definitely something that could lead us towards maybe taking that burning elite. I guess I have to take Slice here. God, that accuracy is so tempting. Game is under no obligation to give me Shiv cards, though. So I'm going to take this Slice like a smart person instead of the accuracy that I want very much. I'll take gold here. Health shouldn't be too much of an issue with Niao's Lament here. We can at least get through the easy pool for free. We get, good lord, another Slice. Give me Sucker Punch. I suppose. Certainly not the kind of card rewards that make me feel good about fighting a Burning Elite. Although, Flex Potion plus Cunning Potion could get us there. And yeah, these are not what you want to see. This has to be a skip, I think. Which is unfortunate. I don't really like taking Bane when I have no poison. Because you might never see poison. And it's really not that great of a card anyway. I am going to block as much as possible here. Maybe that's a mistake. This guy might get to run away with my money. But I want to keep as much of my health as possible here. And hopefully we draw well enough to kill him this turn. Without using a potion. Yeah, we didn't. That sucks. Kind of knew it was going to happen though. I have so little damage in the deck. But there's not a shop anytime soon anyway. And I guess, for lack of other attacks, I'll take an Eviscerate here. Incentivize me to get some discard in the deck. And I feel like with these potions, maybe this is greedy of me, but I really want to get this Burning Elite out of the way. And I get the rest right after. And I'm not going to trade 20 health for 2 random upgrades, because it's probably just going to hit strikes and defense. Alright. So, if I use my Flex Potion here, Eviscerate does 3 by 12. This is max health sentries, by the way. And then, if I use the Shiv Potion too, I can kill one on turn 1. This is a Burning Elite who is definitely not to be trifled with. I feel like there's maybe a better thing I could use my a better turn for my Flex Potion, but really, there probably isn't. It's going to hit 3 times with the Eviscerate, and then 3 more with the Shivs. Let's just do it. And I think that lets me kill the one with the most health. So we might as well do that too. Yeah. And I can even spread a little bit of damage to the front one. So we take 10 here, but we make good progress in the fight. And this should be a winnable fight. Usually Silent can handle sentries okay. We don't have the greatest deck in the world. But yeah, I get to full block this. That's good. And just being able to kill one on turn 1 makes such a big difference in this fight. Now I at least get to block with the neutralize here. Even though we don't quite kill, which is unfortunate. But I have no problem resting after this fight anyway. Because my card upgrades really aren't that good. I guess Eviscerate would be nice. Get that upgraded. Maybe if we do this without losing any more health, I'll think about greeting that upgrade. See how the draws go here. So far so good. Pretty good chances that I kill next turn. Or block. Yeah, and we kill. Alright, not bad. 30 health coming out of the Burning Elite. We get a Frozen Egg, which is going to be good in the future maybe if we get offered some power someday. This is the 3rd slice I've been offered. Good lord. What are you doing to me, game? I think I like Crippling Cloud here. And this also becomes something really good to upgrade, so I'm going to take that. Maybe I should have taken the Bane. Definitely going to upgrade the Crippling Cloud first. 7 poison is a lot better than 4. And we get Question Card pretty early. Okay, so maybe there's a chance that we're going to build this deck out. I like this path up the right here. Go to a shop with a decent amount of money. Get guaranteed offered a power that's going to be upgraded. And then I can rest before the Elite and take an upgrade afterwards. Okay, yeah. Give me a upgraded Noxious Fumes. We can maybe build into the poison a little bit. And this is against Guardian, right? I think with the 2 poison cards, we're maybe safe here. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove a strike, but then I'm also going to purchase this, one of these potions. Maybe Fear Potion's actually better than Cunning Potion. I mean, I don't have the most direct physical damage, do I? It's tempting to try to save a little money here and buy the cheaper potion. Cunning Potion feels kind of important if it's Gremlin Knob. I guess Fear Potion's good against either, though, right? Yeah. I'll take this Fear Potion, save a little bit of money. Hopefully that skimpiness doesn't cost me here. I'm going to rest, though. Don't have the greatest upgrades anyway. And, okay, it is Lagavulin. That's good. And this is an amazing turn 1, because I get Noxious Fumes in play. And then I can Crippling Cloud. And even Slice. Yeah, I think I'm going to see if we drop, like, maybe Eviscerate. Maybe I'll think about using that Fear Potion. Getting the poison down turn 1, though, makes me think maybe I can save this potion. This draw makes me think maybe I can't, though. Do I just take 5 here? Feels like I kind of need to push damage. I'm going to Fear Potion and Eviscerate. Take 15. We get to block a decent amount this next turn here. And then hopefully the fight's going to be over this next turn. Unless we draw horribly, which we didn't. Okay. 2 elites. Decent little start to the run here. Could definitely be worse. We get a Blood Vial for a little bit of healing. Smoke Bomb, which I'll try really hard not to use. And a Terror. Yeah, Terror seems awesome here. Give me Terror. Notice even with the free upgrade, I have 0 interest in 1,000 Cuts. I would have to have like multiple Blade Dances for that to be a thing. And I would probably need to be facing Slime Boss, or it could make a big difference. I think I can afford to get some upgrades now. Our health's okay. Let's get Eviscerate upgraded. And then I'll probably try to get Terror upgraded, unless we take a shitload of damage here, which might happen. So, I think we neutralize. Yeah. Alright, that's a pretty good turn 1. Hopefully we don't take... looks like we take a little bit from the Laos. That's okay, though. Get to kill this thief. Get revenge on him since his thief friend stole a bunch of my money earlier. And now we just win this fight. And I'll take a leg sweep. Yeah. We have really solid weaken now. That's going to make the Guardian pretty easy. I wish we had another poison card. Maybe I should have thought about that poison stab over the terror. I don't think so, though. I think with what we have here, Guardian should be pretty fine. So much so that I'm going to upgrade here. I would think about upgrading Sucker Punch or Neutralize if I didn't have the leg sweep, but with the leg sweep, I feel pretty safe just taking this terror upgrade. Make sure we can get that down. Amplify our physical damage, and we get it turn 1, which is awesome. So yeah. This fight should be pretty safe from here. The question is, can I afford to not transform him right now? Sadly, I think the answer is no. Because there are definitely draws where we fail to transform and then we just die. Or we lose most of our health. We might not flat out die, but be closer than I would want it to be. Here I think I just tank some damage though to play Noxious Fumes Crippling Cloud. Take 7, but make sure we have consistent poison for the rest of the fight. And we should be good from here. Play my blocks. Lose the Ascender's Bane. Yeah, well now with poison ticking up and Vuln, we should be fine. Should be a pretty free fight. Especially when I can do stuff like play a big ol' Eviscerate without taking damage. That was a great draw. Didn't see any of my block that turn. I'm gonna neutralize here. Not that it matters, the weekend was over anyway. It was going really well though. That leg sweep's making a big difference. Helping me block and just keeping the consistent weekend up. Looks like I'm taking 12 here though. Right? Yeah. Oh no, we exactly transformed thanks to the poison. Awesome. Yeah, this was a very free fight. Pretty happy about that. Decent start to a run here. Hopefully we see some awesome rares offered. And yeah, I'll just punch you to death. We get an Atropic Brew. That's pretty cool. Definitely not grand finale time. I guess with the Crippling Cloud and the leg sweep, burst is kind of good. Malaise is also pretty good. I feel like I need more offense though. I don't want unload. Yeah, I'm going to take this burst. Which will be really good if we get offered, I don't know, say a pyramid? Yeah. Just manifest the things that you want. Do I actually want this pyramid though? It makes burst amazing. It makes the Eviscerate more consistent because I can wait till I have Survivor to play it. It's also going to make Prepared a really good pickup. These are fun energy relics though. Curse Key's okay. And the other thing against Pyramid right now is I have Frozen Egg. So if I do see Well-Laid Plans, it's going to be upgraded for free, right? So maybe I'm better off just taking energy here. Not really sure. I would definitely take Cursed Key over Fusion Hammer. I want to upgrade Burst. Although I guess the rest of my deck isn't really in need of an upgrade that bad. Tough call here. I'm going to go with the Pyramid. Because there's no guarantee that the game's going to give us a Well-Laid Plans. Incoming, 3 copies of Well-Laid Plans that I'm going to see. Kind of like this path on the left here. Elite, fire, then another elite later. And I can get an early shop and some early events. Yeah, let's try that out. Maybe a little over ambitious. I think we'll be fine though. What isn't fine. Oh wait, no, I have Pyramid, so I can just strike 3 times here. I was saying not lining up Crippling Cloud with Burst would be bad, but guess what? We do line it up with Burst. We just have to draw Burst. I think I take one to play Noxious Fumes here, just to get rid of that last little bit of artifact. And then we're going to kill pretty fast. So, Burst, Crippling Cloud is a necessity. Sucks to take 16 here. That's just unlucky that Crippling Cloud was on the bottom. But the fight's over at least. And there's another poison card. I don't really want this poison card. I want one that gives me a little more poison than 3. Because it's basically just one turn of Noxious Fumes plus, right? So it's basically just a crappy physical attack. The tiny little bonus on it. Yeah. Gotta skip all these unupgraded cards. I can have a Waffle. Another copy of Noxious Fumes. Bird-Faced Iron would be pretty cool. Since we're probably taking a lot of powers. I can't afford Waffle and Calculated Gamble. Calc Gamble would be pretty nice. If I could afford Calc Gamble card remove, maybe I'd take that. Let's get some sustain here. Waffle's a lot of HP. And curse for a relic? I'm gonna say no. Okay. Pyramid loves upgrade all here. Since, you know, I'm not gonna be getting these out of my deck anytime soon. And I'm gonna be forced to play them in a lot of cases to make hand space. Yeah, let's upgrade all of these. It's like a decent amount of block. And do I want a shame? Probably not. No. No shame for me, thanks. Oof. Might be smoke bomb time. I'd really rather not. Pretty rough first draw here, though. Obviously, we're going to put Terror on the back one here. Try to kill him as soon as possible. Which is not going to be right now. I guess just leg sweep the front one is the best I can do here. That's why we bought the Waffle, though, because I wanted to take all these elites. And again, going to try to save Crippling Cloud. Do I just kill? Yeah, with Sucker Punch I kill here. Alright. Sucks to take 14 more here. It's kind of like the Waffle never even existed. Where are you, Burst? You're supposed to be here in a more timely manner. Yeah, I guess just triple block here. No, I should get Fumes down. Yeah, losing a lot of health this fight. Really unfortunate. Probably should have smoke bombed this one. Although that's no fun. You can see I'm already dead if I didn't take that Waffle. Survivor, get rid of that. That means neutralize you, eviscerate you. Alright, we should be pretty safe for the rest of this fight. Although, if this happens, we might not be. No, we're good. He's already dead. Gambling Chip, that's going to help a lot. And yeah, give me the Liquid Memories over the Smoke Bomb. And Concentrate, actually pretty good here. With Pyramid, yeah. I need energy. I'm probably going to rest, though, before I think about upgrading that. Although it is a pretty good upgrade. Pyramid is actually the thing that makes this best, though. Because you're always going to have cards in your hand, right? Especially with as little energy as I have. I think I just get rid of all of this. I want to play these, though. Keep Concentrate in hand, I think. Maybe that's a little greedy. So, can neutralize you. Put Terror here, obviously. And then I'm just going to burst Leg Sweep. Keep the leader weak, which is going to be really important next turn. Probably going to be using Liquid Memories next turn. Yeah, concentrate plus eviscerate's also kind of a thing, huh? Let's get rid of this. Kill. Does this kill you? 18. No, because there's no poison down yet. Yikes, this is rough. I guess put the damage here. This is a really bad turn. Okay, there's Crippling Cloud. Now I want a Liquid Memories to burst. And now just kill you. Been rough draw orders here. Probably gonna need to drink this other potion this fight. We'll see though. Just play Eviscerate. No, I think I need to save Eviscerate. Keep 5 in hand here so the Concentrate can actually do something. And how much does this do? It's practically a kill, right? Get rid of these. Yeah, it's a kill. Cool. Not the healthiest we've ever been. But we're going to get some awesome relic that's going to make up for that, yeah? Okay, Tincture's pretty cool. Makes me wish I took that Calc gamble. How many Noxious Fumes have I been offered thus far? Feels like 4 maybe? It's pretty wild. I guess give me a Deflect even on upgraded. And yeah, now I need to rest again if I want another elite. Let's go this way. Okay, Preserved Insect, that's pretty huge. That could help the next elite be more feasible than it's feeling right now. Hey, Crippling Cloud, turn 1. That is a thing that can happen. Good to know. Yeah, Tincture, I just realized with Gambling Chip is pretty dope. Still though, I kind of wish I had taken that, what you call it, Calc Gamble. That would have been pretty nice. You're dead if I burst Crippling Cloud, so let's spread the damage out. Oh, Crippling Cloud. Be lovely to see you here. Guess put Terror on you. Leg Sweep here. Sucker Punch here. Takes 1. There's the burst. I knew you existed. And then we can do this. And this fight's over. Keep playing cards for fun. Okay. More unupgraded cards I don't want. The good cards are coming though. I can feel it. Let's get rid of this. Let me get that free Eviscerate down. That's pretty good. I think I want it here. Cannot afford to let this guy hang around even a little bit. And now Noxious Fumes. Hopefully we're going to burst Crippling Cloud this next turn. Things are going to be swell. We're not, in fact, doing that. Do I just play it? Yeah, I just play it. No burst necessary. Let's get rid of these. And then I can leg sweep. Doesn't really matter. I guess here. Okay. Baseball didn't get us this time. That's good. Rare easy fight. Something I feel like I really haven't had many of this run. Fire Potion, that's going to be helpful. And a Footwork, but Footwork Plus is amazing, but is it Catalyst level amazing? I have Burst. I think I have to take this Catalyst. Sucks to skip the upgraded power. You could have offered me that in one of those other horrible card rewards instead of my 5th copy of Noxious Fumes. That would have been neat. Let's see. 27. It's the best way to do this. We're obviously playing Deflect. Thinking about the Explosive Potion here. We're obviously going to Crippling Cloud. So that means the back guy has 30. Means the front guy dies to this. I guess that's the best way. The back one will die next turn. We don't get debuffed. And I can mostly block. I guess I'm fine with that. Yeah, so I can kill the back one with the Explosive Potion now. Means we should be good from here. Maybe I don't even need to do that because of the weird way this draw went. If I Catalyst, it goes up to 12. I could Burst Catalyst. Yeah, let's do that. That works. And then just block here. Save the potion. Could be useful later. Don't hate it. And I don't know why I did that. I could just kill here. Die to the Tincture, stupid. And we get a Vajra. And a Power Potion. I actually like the Power Potion much better against Champ, so I'm going to take that. Should have used my potion. And I don't think I want any of these. I'm so far behind on upgrades, although I do feel like I kind of need this Deadly Poison. I'd really rather have an upgraded one. I want to upgrade Burst. I want to upgrade Catalyst. Kind of like to upgrade Concentrate, although with Pyramid it's not that important. Yeah, this feels like a skip, sadly. Maybe take a Sneaky Strike. Although it's kind of redundant with the Concentrate. It doesn't really do that much. Yeah, I'm going to skip. Been some rough card rewards this run. Probably just Burst Leg Sweep here. Might as well discard to play the Eviscerate for free. I guess 3's enough though. Yeah, let's keep the Survivor in case I need to block next turn. So now we'll Burst Leg Sweep. That's going to full block. Then I can Eviscerate, and I guess I didn't need to play that Slice. Okay, this is great though. Really favorable draw order for a change. Can't say I hate it. And then just 3 defends, full blocks here, that's fine. You're pretty much dead to poison next turn. Yeah, we're good. Easy peasy. Acrobatics with Tincture. Yeah, I feel like I need card draw. Even on upgrade, I'll take that acro. And now I'm obviously going to upgrade the Catalyst, because Burst Catalyst is a win condition against Champ here. Let's see. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. This should full block. We get to play the Eviscerate. We don't get to draw Terror, unfortunately. It's okay though. Should I leg sweep? I could block without leg sweeping. But I guess I don't really need the energy this turn, so yeah, let's just leg sweep. Keep him weak for a little while. Okay, now we definitely want to burst Crippling Cloud and Catalyst separately. I don't think I can wait around till the turns he's not attacking to do that. Maybe I can though. Let's see what the Power Potion has in it. Well-laid plans, awesome. Wraith form. And Infinite Blades. Yikes. This is actually a Power Potion that turned out worse than the the fire potion would have been. I guess give me a wraith form for safety. I don't know if I'm going to be using it here. And let's see. I do get a turn off in a little bit here. Yeah, let's just defend, Survivor the Catalyst away. Not going to play Wraith form now. It's way too early in this fight. It's definitely something that could bail me out towards the end of the fight, though. I can't afford to waste the burst on a defend here. No, there's no way. And I feel like I should get this poison started. Taking 15 sucks, so. He doesn't attack next turn. Yeah, let's do it. Oh no, I'm stupid. I didn't have the energy to burst a Crippling Cloud. Alright, I guess we're taking this fight a little bit slower now. I guess I don't have to burst the Crippling Cloud. I really want to, though. As long as we burst Catalyst, we should be fine. Noxious Fumes is in play now. I'm going to get rid of this, to strike some more. And yeah, definitely need to burst the Catalyst. Ideally when he's got a shitload of poison built up already. Get rid of this, I guess. Definitely use that. Yeah, we're just going to keep getting chipped down in this fight. Really wish I could have taken that footwork too. We definitely needed the Catalyst more though. Just hit him with a full power eviscerate. I guess. Okay. Now I can actually block a little. That's a weird feeling. Sucks that he has metallicized down. We're getting pretty close to half health here though. Looks like one more turn of poison. We'll put him below half health. So 18 times 3 is what? 54? 54 times 3 is 162. Yeah, that kills in 2 turns. So we just burst Catalyst and win. Alright. Easy peasy. Surprising how little poison you need to make burst Catalyst work. Oh, and I can have a real Wraith form, and it's already upgraded? Yeah, that's a no-brainer. Give me that. That can carry us pretty far. I'd really like energy here. I wish I had it in all the fights. Although I guess Preserved Insect tells me to fight a bunch of elites anyway, right? Yeah, Slaver's Collar feels like a necessity. Astrolabe's always tempting. My strikes are already upgraded though. So it's not improving the upgrade density. Unless I want to get rid of like Slice and Sucker Punch. That seems stupid. Yeah, give me the Slaver's Collar. Definitely not my favorite energy relic, but maybe we'll make do. I like the early shop. Where are my elites at? So the only 3 elite path is up the left there, which means no shops. That's a shame. I think I'd rather go to this early one. Get this shop on the right here. Then we can go through the fire and potentially a second shop if I get my favorite, the 999 gold in one of these events. Yeah. That's what I'm going to talk myself into anyway. Get rid of this. I guess keep Survivor. Really want to see this burst upgraded. It'd make a big difference. So we eviscerate you. Acro lets me full block this, right? Yeah, it should be easy. Get rid of the Survivor, I guess. So I want to terror the middle guy. So what am I concentrating away? I want to burst Crippling Cloud here. Which will mean that defend is enough block. So I guess I can't afford to do terror. So let's just concentrate these away. That lets me burst Crippling Cloud and full block. Concentrate, I really want to upgrade too. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get these upgrades though. We've been bleeding health so much. It's kind of tough. No point in playing cards here. Just let the Spiker die to poison. And a backflip? Yeah. We're going to get offered that footwork at any minute now. I know it. Oh, boy. Talk about rough options. Sorry, Neutralize. I would really like to keep you around, but you're not better than the other two. And I'm not going to give my gold away. Sad events. Let's get rid of this for sure. I guess Acro makes you Eviscerate free, so there's no point in getting rid of that. So I guess Deflect and Slice. Oh no, I don't have to do both of those. I'm probably going to draw more defense, right? Get rid of that. And we want Terror here, Acro. Yeah, there's my defense. Cool, cool, cool. I can Eviscerate, Slice, Sucker Punch. Fight's basically over. Basically over. Not actually over, though. Yeah, now it is. We're good. Blessing of the Forge. Guess I could upgrade Burst for me in an important fight. Burst or Concentrate are the big two. And the Strength Potion doesn't feel that good. Second Concentrate? Probably not. I don't hate a Dodge and Roll Plus. It's really better if we find that footwork. It's not bad with Burst. Blur's pretty cool too. But the excess block hasn't really been a thing. Let's take the Dodge and Roll. If I had a footwork already, I'd probably take Blur over Dodge and Roll actually. Which is kind of weird. Oh, well. Don't like twist my arm or anything. And I could afford a card remove. Yeah. Let's do that. Could have maybe made an argument for Wraith Form there, but I think the second Catalyst is better. And let's take a mini Reptomancer here. I'm just going to ditch everything for max Tincture damage, except for the Terror. Which, obviously, the Terror has to go on Repto here. Guess we kill that one. Pretty rough turn other than that, though. Want to keep the cards in hand here. Feel like once we get the poison, we could easily just Wraith Form and win this fight. Yeah, and we have Crippling Catalyst right now. So I think that this is the time to just Wraith Form. This full blocks for me. I can even Concentrate. I want both the caddies though, and I want the Crippling Cloud. So I guess that means I have to get rid of Eviscerate to do this. Feels weird. Don't think it's going to matter that much though. Yeah. Don't even need to burst the Catalyst now. Thanks to having the second copy. Which is pretty nice. Although we could do it anyway. Yeah, let's do it anyway. Just to, you know, really emphatically kill Reptomancer. Thread and Needle, huh? It's not horrible. Do I have too many attacks for Escape Plan? Kind of feels like it. Does have an upgrade on it though, which is tempting. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess 6 is it. 6 out of 20 cards. And how many powers do I have? 1, 2. That's a pretty consistent escape plan. I'll take that. It's also, you know, a little bonus card draw, a little bonus block. Definitely going to upgrade the burst now. Very important. Should have been done by now, probably. And now I want to go around that other shop, right? Because I don't have any money. Or do I? Yeah, let's do that. What did I say about going around a shop? I would never. Sucks to skip Art of War there. That would have been really good. And there's my footwork. Okay. Now I'm starting to feel pretty good about the end game. Obviously, we have way too many upgrades for Apotheosis to be a thing here. We need to get rid of the curse. Cannot be saddled with the regret. Definitely taking footwork plus here. And do I want a second leg sweep? Maybe. It's pretty good. We're kind of energy starved though. I did lose my neutralize, so all my weaken is the crippling cloud and the leg sweep. Yeah, I feel like I do want a second leg sweep. Weaken's important. And I'll keep the rest of the money for Act 4. Alright, get rid of this. Minimum. Guess escape plan is pointless. Okay, and we draw the early Wraith form, so we should be fine here. I'm just going to Crippling Cloud, Catalyst, Eviscerate. We've been seeing that Eviscerate pretty consistently on turn 1, which, you know, with the gambling chip, I can't say I hate it. Pretty cool, actually. Just going to try to get as close to that other Catalyst as I can here. Which means I'm actually going to play this Deflect for room in hand. Because we're pretty safe in this fight. Could always play Wraith form if I get absolutely screwed here. And yeah, now I really just want to make room in hand. So let's play footwork, slice, strike, I guess dodge and roll. Keep me safe next turn. Which we already are with the Wraith form, right? Yeah, so I can just Wraith form right now. And then burst Catalyst wins next turn. Nice and easy. Cool. Get this Ma out of my face. I think my upgrade density is so good that I'm actually going to take the Swift Potion over the Blessing of the Forge. And yeah, Prepared seems pretty good. I would prefer it to be upgraded. But makes the Eviscerate more consistent. Digs me through the deck faster. And it does damage with Tincture. Give it to me. Maybe I'll upgrade it. Could also just see upgrading Concentrate to make that more usable. Let's see. Keep the burst, get rid of everything else. It's a lot of my block, which is kind of scary. Let's do it though. Okay, Wraith form is good. Maybe I just play Wraith form here. Yeah, because that keeps me safe from the explosion. Whatever turn that happens. And I have burst in hand already. So it's just a matter of see Crippling Cloud and win. So let's do that. I'm just going to Wraith form here. Strike, guess the one with the most health. Doesn't really matter. They're all going to be dead to poison here. Probably before my intangible wears off. And look, I even get the full block with the Deflect. Love to see it. Although I have Thread and Needle, so that didn't even really matter. Exploder doesn't even get to explode on me. And do his 1 damage. It's a shame. Poor guy. Guess I'll just leg sweep here. Doesn't really matter. Thread and Needle's really great with Wraith form. Stop you from taking that chip damage. It's a shame I haven't seen a Bouncing Flask yet. That would be really good. I don't think I want any of these. I would take an upgraded Deflect. I don't think I want a second unupgraded one. Although I do have the footwork now. So I guess maybe it's okay. Nah. Nah, don't want any of this. Even the block potion? Yeah, I think I prefer draw over block. And let's fight the giant tiny head here. tiny giant head. He's big and small at the same time. He's like Biggie Smalls. I don't think I need the Wraith form for safety here. I do want to keep these 4 in hand. Make me feel comfortable though. Really just need to get the poison down and we're good here. So already having the burst in hand is pretty good. There's both the catalysts. Now I just need the actual poison. I'm only taking 1 here. I don't want to take 1. No need to take 1. There is a need for me to draw Crippling Cloud or Noxious Fumes. I'd really love a Bouncing Flask in this deck. That would make a huge difference. I guess just strike, eviscerate, huh? A poison being on the bottom is a little scary. Now I can burst 2 things though, so that's good. But what I can't do is I can't burst. Let's see. If I burst Crippling Cloud, that's 14. If I burst Catalyst after that, that's 14 times 3 is 52 times 3 is 156. That kills in 2 turns. And then I can still concentrate to block. Don't even need the other catalyst, is what I'm seeing here. How much energy is that? So burst is 1, Crippling Cloud is 2, catalyst is 1, that's 4. And then I concentrate away. Defend, survivor lets me leg sweep. Yep, we're good. Cool. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't accidentally taking unneeded damage there. So get rid of these. Play this. Take nothing. And I can catalyst to kill this turn. Nice easy fight. And we get a nunchuck. I don't hate extra energy. It's not going to be a ton of energy because we're not doing a lot of direct damage, but it'll be some. Might go off 1 or 2 times before the end of the run here. I don't think I want any of these. Give me the Bouncing Flask. You, right now. You could totally drop a Bouncing Flask. And I'd be super cool with that. Yeah, might as well play Double Terror. It's funny. We're gonna drag this fight out for a long ass time. I'm just gonna Wraith form here. I think 3 turns should be enough. Yeah, we're good. And my Threaded Needle actually full blocks the debuff in addition to the attack, which is pretty cool. Guess Acro here, looking for Catalyst. I want to concentrate first though, so get rid of this, I guess. Do that sweet chip damage with the Tincture. Pretty cool. And now I'm just gonna Noxious Fumes. Guess I don't need to burst this. We have another one. That's why I took the other one, so we don't always have to burst it. It's just, you know, if you want to get an unnecessary amount of poison, you can burst the Catalyst. You can burst both of them. Another Blessing the Forge I don't want. More cards I don't want. And we have to recall here. So, going into the boss with full health. Feel pretty good about that. My potions aren't horrible. Do I need to play Noxious Fumes here? I'm going to say no. We have enough poison to take care of this guy. I'm going to discard all of this, though. I'll keep the backflip, I guess. Okay, that's good, I guess. Eviscerate you. Try to deal the damage evenly here. Definitely leg sweep there. And yeah, because I'm going to burst Crippling Cloud when we see it. So that's mostly going to take care of the cultists. I guess it takes care of this one faster if I hit him first, because then 14 just insta-kills. Oh, Crippling Cloud. Where are you, my darling? I don't want this. I don't want Catalyst right now. And I don't want Wraith Form right now. So let's Acro here. We definitely play Footwork in this fight. Crippling Cloud on the bottom sucks, so... Why would you do this to me, Crippling Cloud? I thought we were cool. I do play Footwork here, yeah. And then Leg Sweep you. That blocks 18. I need to block again. Guess I go like this. And try not to take damage here if at all possible. The real troubling thing about this run, other than never seeing a Bouncing Flask, is the fact that I don't have any Piercing Whales. That's pretty troubling. It's Crippling Cloud here. Double the Survivor. Definitely taking damage this turn, which stinks. Not too much though. 10. I guess I can live with 10. Guess I don't have much of a choice, do I? Okay, yeah, give me the block. I would like to Terror you, because we want to get into the next phase as fast as possible. And I guess I don't mind discarding the Catalyst. The full block this turn. Okay, Cultists are finally done. I can burst, dodge, and roll, which is going to keep me pretty safe this turn and next turn. It's good. Okay. Keep that weaken up. Definitely want to Acro here. Concentrate. Get rid of the powers because I don't want to play those yet. And then we can Eviscerate, Leg Sweep, hold the defense in case I need them. Okay, finally getting rid of Ascender's Bane. Keep that weaken up as long as possible. Wasted my Nunchuck. It's really hard to pay attention to that when you're not playing a lot of attacks. Not the end of the world, though. That's what I'm going to tell myself. Whether or not I feel that way is open to interpretation. Might as well keep drawing here. Don't need the Sucker Punch. Okay, I have both Catalysts in hand. Ideally, I am using one for phase 1. Or maybe I just try to kill him with physical damage in phase 1 and use them both in phase 2. I'm not sure. Definitely need to Leg Sweep, dodge and roll here, I think. Don't have the most discard for this Eviscerate, which is unfortunate. And yeah, maybe I should have played Noxious Fumes so the poison would keep ticking up instead of down. 2 more strength would make it harder to be blocking all this, so. Let's get rid of... I'm gonna wait on the Catalyst. We have the Terror down for this phase, and the Eviscerate, which is semi-consistent. So I'm gonna tell myself that I can save both those Catalysts for next phase. Make phase 2 really easy. Because he does do a lot of damage in phase 2. It can be tricky if it's long. And he starts adding the Voids. Plenty of Weaken here, though. That's nice. Weaken is not an issue for me. Let's see. Again, get rid of this, I guess. Eviscerate here. 28. Take 1. I don't want to take 1. Let's take less than that. Surprising that this is going as well as it is. Awaken one's always scary. I don't have the most physical damage here. It's kind of weird that I'm trying to kill him the way I am, but I think there's a potential for it to pay off. I guess just play this, it's fine. Want to keep a lot of cards in hand now for Concentrate. So ideally I am killing him and playing my power, I guess just Noxious Fumes now, right? Yeah. I want to play that the turn I kill him. Ideally. Will it work out that way? Remains to be seen. I guess play this defend? I don't need it, do I? No. Don't need it. One more Viscerate ought to do it, right? That's good. We're full blocked here. I do want to make room in hand now. Let's Survivor the defend to make room in hand. Really getting the mileage out of the vulnerable here. The terror. Is this fight actually going to last 99 turns? Not really supposed to be the way it works. Guess it could be a thing that happens, though. Oh, this was a bad idea, because I don't have the poison to even start. Yeah, this was a really bad idea. We're committed now, though. So I guess that means I don't need Catalyst anytime soon. Yeah, I'm going to have to wait a while for the poison to get started on him. But I do get to play Noxious Fumes this turn. And let's actually burst, dodge, and roll to keep me safe next turn. Because he starts phase 2 swinging. Yeah, that's a big 44. That's going to be hard to block. And I'd like not to play Wraith Form this early, since we're kind of going a lot slower than I had hoped with regards to the poison. It's I neglected to realize that my only poison starter is the Crippling Cloud that I only have one copy of. So I kind of have to wait for Noxious Fumes to do its thing now. It's not impossible. Just kind of annoying. I guess we probably dodge and roll here. Then I'll Acro. Get rid of the Slice. I don't really care about that. Definitely want a leg sweep here. Keeping Weaken up is important. And we full block? Okay, cool, cool. So next time I see Burst, I'm just going to burst these Catalysts. And then it'll be just a matter of waiting. Waiting and blocking. Everything Silent is best at. I definitely do want to burst both of them, though. So we draw 4. Means I need to get rid of one more card. So I guess just defend here. Just to make room in hand, make sure we draw the burst. Yikes. So there are different ways to handle this. I could just Wraith Form. We didn't draw the burst because of the void either. Get rid of this, this, and this. That lets me eviscerate. Then I'm just going to Wraith Form defend. We'll burst both these Catalysts next turn. When he's not doing a multi-hit, which means I'm auto-blocking. That's great. Alright. We got through that with only taking 10 health. Didn't use any potions. Taking 10 damage, rather. Didn't use any potions. And, boy, do I wish I had a Corpse Explosion right about now. Burst, Crippling Cloud feels like a necessity here. So let's just discard this, 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 this. And I'm actually going to keep the Sucker Punch to strip a layer of Artifact. Because that seems like an important thing to do. So yeah, if I burst Crippling Cloud, it strips 2 layers of Artifact, and then the poison strips a 3rd layer of Artifact, and then they get weakened. So I actually want to strip the Artifact off both of these guys. If I at least Sucker Punch Donu, which I'm going to do, then that means that he gets 7 poison from the Crippling Cloud burst. Feels like it might be time to use a swift potion here. With the concentrate in hand. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay, we get footwork down. That's big. And we see a leg sweep, which is also huge. And I can get rid of what? Feels weird, but I think I actually discard Eviscerate here. Get rid of this, this, and this. So now I want to burst. I can't burst leg sweep and acro though. I want to get Noxious Fumes down too. That would be very helpful. And I don't think I have the luxury of getting back to burst here. So let's wait. Okay, another leg sweep. That could work too. I'm definitely going to take some damage here. Can I afford to burst this right now? I don't think so. Leg sweep full blocks though. So I guess we're fine. Now I can burst leg sweep Crippling Cloud next turn. Not with this much energy, I can't. These guys are such a pain with their artifact. Okay, Terror. That can help. Burst Terror, Crippling Cloud. That's kind of funny. Because the first Terror gets eaten, the second one takes effect on Donu. I like that. And then the Weaken and the Crippling Cloud, or the Weaken and the Poison from the Crippling Cloud both get doubled onto Donu. That seems important. Let's do that. I think I take a little damage to do this. But we really need to kill Donu as fast as is humanly possible. Because he buffs her strength. And I don't want that to happen. Let's see. This blocks 20 together, which is better than leg sweep. Yeah, let's do that. And then I also block 9 for next turn. Take a little bit here. That's okay, though. Is it worth holding Catalyst, or do I just play it now? That's another question. 14 goes to 54. That means he dies in what, 4 turns? I don't know if that's fast enough. I don't have Noxious Fumes yet down either. Yeah, let's just do this. Don't take any, which is good. Fumes on the bottom of the deck. Love to see it. Okay, I have both Catalysts. Maybe that's better now. I'm gonna hold the Wraith form for safety. Yeah, let's just straight up Caddy, Donu. Now he dies in 2 turns. I have Wraith form in hand. I'm full blocking. And this means we can take our time with Deca, because he's only got 6 strength. That should be doable. I'm just going to leg sweep Deca to make sure he's weak next turn. And I guess I'll strike him once. Keep the rest of this in hand. It's going to take a little while to kill him without the catalysts, but we have Wraith form. He doesn't have too much strength. In fact, yeah, I can just triple defend full blocks. I'm going to play another defend here. Or I could acro. What's acro? Get rid of that. That's fine. And then discard this, this, and this to eviscerate and leg sweep here. As long as he stays weak, which with the 2 leg sweeps shouldn't be a huge issue. Plus a sucker punch. I didn't forget about you, sucker punch. You're also awesome. Yeah, as long as he stays weak, we should be able to block this. And I got the Wraith form in my back pocket. So it seems like I don't want to speak out of turn here, But it seems like we might be going back to Act 4. Which is pretty awesome. I'm a big fan. Going to Act 4. Yeah, and these defend pluses with the footwork. Really doing the trick here. Can't say I hate it. Might as well keep that weaken up. Save the eviscerate for turns when he doesn't block. I should have paid attention to that nunchuck. Maybe we can get back around to having nunchuck early for the next fight. Really hoping that I see a good potion in the shop here. That would be pretty nice. And maybe that entropic brew is going to be huge for us. I guess just burst defend. Boring, but it does the trick. Want to get all these days out of my hand. Out of my deck. So I can stop drawing them. And yeah, all in all, not a bad Donu Deca. Actually, Time Eater probably wouldn't have been bad for this deck either. You basically just burst Catalyst and you're good. You know, it was a lot more effective on a single target. But we got through. Nunchucks at 5. Probably not going to give us energy turn 1 or 2. But I'm sure it'll help out whenever it does. Do I have any healing right now? Doesn't look like it. Oh, you know what? I'll heal to full from the blood vial. So that means I can upgrade something. So let's do that. Acro. Let's upgrade the concentrate so I can use that a little more easily. Get some extra energy out of it. And, oh my god, a piercing whale. Yeah, give me that. Also, the ancient potion. Actually, I have Wraith form. Maybe ancient potion's better than piercing whale. Feels like a weird circumstance. That's true. Wish I could have both of these. Should have saved more money, I guess. Yeah, and I can't get piercing whale in the other potion. What's more important to me? I feel like that ancient potion, being able to block the decks down from Wraith form so I can play that more liberally, feels like a better thing to me. Although I guess if we don't draw Wraith form, then the piercing whale saves us 1 multi-hit against heart. I'm gonna go with the potion. It's also, you know, I have to draw the piercing whale on the right turn. Although I do have pyramid, so I can hold it until it is the right turn. I don't know what the right decision is. I'm still kind of torn. We are getting attacked turn 1. Although I don't hate burst, dodge, and roll here. Especially with the footwork. Let's get rid of this and this at least. To make eviscerate free. And see if we draw anything better here. Okay, I can just straight up Wraith form right now. Is that the thing to do? Keeps us guaranteed safe next turn. We don't have to block at all this turn. Do I kill them fast enough? I already have the burst in hand, so it's just going to be a matter of how fast we see our one and only poison card. Which is really sad. I wish we had more than that. I'm just going to Wraith form footwork. Yeah. And we'll eviscerate you, I guess? Yeah, not really sure which one's better. Is it better to kill one of them faster? Or kind of spread? The poison's going to be spread out, right? No, let's try to kill you faster. Not sure if that's right. Okay. good time for prepared to show up. Love to see that. I do get to strip artifact off of you now, which I guess it probably should be. Maybe I do want to be facing the other way though. Strip artifact off of the shield first. Feels kind of counterintuitive, right? Because if I burst Crippling Cloud, it's going to strip 2 layers of artifact off one of them and then poison the one who I already stripped the artifact off of. So I guess I'd rather have the more poison on the guy with more HP, is what I'm going to tell myself here. And I will dodge and roll to keep me safe next turn. Which I don't really need because he just does 1 big hit. But and where are you? Poison. This is scary. This is really not what we wanted to see. Guess I just play all this stuff to make room in hand so I can draw cards. Yikes. Alright, we're starting to go into negative dex land, and I still have not seen either of my poison cards. Okay, there's Noxious Fumes. That's going to get it started a little. Very little. Let's play this. And, oh, maybe I should have leg sweep there. Too late now. Feel like we're definitely taking some damage in this fight. Yeah, this is bad. Bad news bears. We definitely get block from that. That's cool. I definitely have to burst Crippling Cloud now. And then burst Catalyst. 17 goes to 51. 51, that kills. So then we just take a little bit. Yeah, because this doesn't kill, right? 21. I guess that kills too. This one's doing more damage though. And he's got more health. So kill that one. And we put Terror on you. And then I can even discard that. Block a little more. Yeah, we full block. Okay. This is going better than I thought it would with that draw order. Definitely better than I would have expected with that draw order. Now I can just burst my block cards, yeah. These do the same, so it doesn't matter. Guess I just deal damage here. Get that extra tincture hit in there. So we take 2. I can live with 2. Could have been a lot worse than it was. With, yeah, all my poison on the bottom is really rough. Hopefully that doesn't happen against the heart here. Did you hear me, game? Yeah, War Paint, sure. Doesn't really matter unless there's a Bouncing Flask. I'll take another Acro. Guard against that horrible draw order. Yeah, we really need to see poison fast here before the heart gets artifact. And look at this. What are these cards? These cards do poison. That's amazing. Get rid of this, this. This. We have a lot of block. We're probably going to get block, right? Do I keep Concentrate, maybe? Try to do some funky things with that later on. Kind of not sure. I'm actually going to get rid of all of these. Keep these. Give me the best chance to find burst here. Leg sweep, then acro, I guess. Play dodge and roll here. No, play Noxious Fumes here. And yeah, I'm going to save that artifact potion for Wraith form. Which maybe we'll see that soon and I'll get to play it this cycle. Like right now would be an awesome time for Wraith form. Doesn't look like we're playing it now though. I'm okay with it. Let's see. Guess just block as much as is humanly possible. Which isn't very much. We already have the weaken down here. This is a big hit to take. Really kind of sucks. I'm not even going to play this slice because I don't want to take more damage. Alright, we're alive this turn. We do see Wraith form, although I'm not using it now. Let's just, I'm going to defend. God, seeing that void right now sucks. I don't have any other block, right? Oh no, I do have weaken. I'm just going to play the Crippling Cloud normally. I think bursting both the catalysts is more than enough. And that saves me quite a bit of health here. And I guess I'll slice. I guess I'll slice to make room in hand so I can draw here. Alright. Oh my god, burst! What are you doing to me? These are not burst. I don't think I have the luxury to wait for burst anymore. 14 times 3 is 52. 52 times 3 is 156. That's going to have to be enough. So I really can't wait for burst any longer. Let's acro first. Yeah. Alright, at least we get terror down too. And take a little bit here. Really sucks not getting to burst in time. It's gonna have to be okay though. Oh, now I don't have any block. Good lord. What are you doing to me, game? Have to Ancient Potion and Wraith Form here. And I have to also hope we get a block card. Which we did. Clutch defend. We're alive. It's really going down to the wire here. And where are all my block cards? I need this Entropic Brew. Very bad. Beat of Death is 1. Okay, Beat of Death is 1 because of Wraith Form. So that means I can make room in hand with Concentrate. And then I can acro looking for a block card, which we better get. And we did. Okay. God, this is so scary. I'm alive. Somehow. No reason not to play Eviscerate here. This all but guaranteed gives me block, yeah. And now I can footwork. Let's, I guess I better burst, dodge, and roll. And backflip. And then play that for weekend, I guess. Alright. Do they die? Not quite. So I need to slice. I need to do some physical damage here. Or something. Just leg sweep, I guess. Except do the worst leg sweep. I also have Energy Potion, which might bail me out next turn. It's gonna have to. Let's see. Just play leg sweep. Definitely drink Energy Potion. Leg sweep. Burst Survivor. And defend. And what blocks the most here? These two. 60. Damn it. That sucks. We were so close to winning that run. Definitely didn't have enough poison. That's unfortunate. That was a fun run, though. I'm glad we made it to the heart with, you know, not really a strong deck and not the best relics. I think I'll probably play silent again here. I don't know. We'll figure that out next time. So, anyway, we're going to call that an episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.